It has now been 4 days since Nancy Guthrie was first reported missing from her Tucson home after missing church on Sunday.
The mother of Today's Show co-anchor Savannah Guthrie believed to have been abducted. Detectives, though, have not named a suspect or a motive. 12 News journalist Gabriela Becerra is down in Tucson. The latest on this investigation. And Gabby, really, at this point, I'm not sure we know a whole lot more than we knew on Sunday night.
That's right, Troy and Tram. Not a lot of developments have come to us in the last few days. Right now, I'm outside of a family member's home. I'm going to step out of the way so you can see that Suburban there. We've seen what appears to be law enforcement going in and out of that car and into the home. We saw what appeared to be maybe a tripod that they just took out of the car and then walked back into the home. But this comes as the entire community, including the sheriff, remains hopeful that Nancy Guthrie will be found alive as her disappearance continues to gain momentum across the nation. The sheriff is warning people not to believe everything they read online. Pima County Sheriff Chris Nanos is doubling down on the fact that he hasn't identified a suspect or person of interest in connection to the disappearance of 84-year-old Nancy Guthrie. Nanos not scheduling any interviews on day 4 of the search, instead sharing this statement. Detectives are working closely with the Guthrie family. While we appreciate the public's concern, the sharing of unverified accusations or false information is irresponsible and does not assist the investigation. Nano says detectives are interviewing anyone known to have contact with Guthrie, and they're waiting on possible DNA matches found inside her home to be returned from a forensic lab in Phoenix. Nanos told NBC News he has no reason to believe Nancy won't be found alive.
We have nothing else to go on but the belief that she is here. She's present. She's alive.
Drops of what appeared to be dried blood could be seen on Guthrie's doorstep, and her doorbell camera is missing. While Nano says he can't confirm Guthrie's blood was found at the scene, he tells us detectives are looking to obtain surveillance video captured by any cameras at her home.
The leads we've got coming in are critical to us. They're valuable.
Guthrie is the mother of Today's Show co-anchor Savannah Guthrie, who is reportedly in Tucson with her family. Guthrie's other daughter, Annie, was seen coming and going from her home on Wednesday. Reports of unverified ransom notes sent to local and national news outlets remain unsubstantiated by law enforcement. As the investigation stands now, Nano says there's no reason to believe Guthrie's possible abduction was targeted. And again, the sheriff's office is sharing very limited information with us at this time. But in the last 30 minutes or so, they shared an update that they've learned there was some sort of trespassing call in the neighborhood that Nancy lived in the last month. So they're taking a look into that. Again, they want everyone out there to be looking for Nancy. They don't know what she was wearing at the time she disappeared or what car she could have left in. But they're hoping that someone might recognize some sort of details about her and give them a call. Troy and Tram.